Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona. In this episode, we are going to be discussing on four stories. We are going to start with this young Barcelona defender at Barcelona B, Mika Marmol. It has been reported that Barcelona are in danger of losing the 20-year-old centre-back in the summer. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Frenkie de Jong. A recent report have just come out claiming that Barcelona are not even in serious talks with Man United regarding Frenkie de Jong. We are also going to be looking at that. Thirdly, talking about still on Frenkie de Jong, it has been reported how Xavi Hernandez wants to replace de Jong. In case he leaves, he wants to replace de Jong with this Manchester City ace, Bernardo Silva. We're also going to be looking at that. And finally, talking about Eric Garcia, it has been reported that the Barcelona defender have picked up a thumb injury and will undergo surgery. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Young defender Mika Marmol is expected to make it to Barcelona's pre-season tour squad, but it is understood that the team might have to put some effort into his renewal process since he has several options on the table, according to reports. The 20-year-old left-footed centre-back is rightly tipped for a great future, but despite his exploits with the junior team, he has failed to get a place in the senior squad. But now that Barcelona's they are assured of the UEFA Champions League spot for next season, Xavi might as well look to give him the needed minutes in the last couple of games. It must be noted that Marmol's ongoing contract runs out in 2023, and there has been no movement either from the players' front or from the team itself. Marmol has been a subject of heavy interest in the past. Back in December, it was reported that Sevilla are interested in offering him a contract, but the move fell through for some reasons. By December 2021, the 20-year-old didn't miss a single minute with Barcelona B, juggling between the left-back and the centre-back positions. Furthermore, even before Sevilla had identified him as a potential target, the likes of Mallorca, Getafe and Celtic have tried their luck in the previous summer but to no avail. In January, Borussia Dortmund came knocking on the doors. The Germans are known to churn the best out of young guns and even have a brief history with Barcelona too, having acquired the likes of Marc Bartra, Sergio Gomez and Mateo Morey in the past. Why all the moves haven't really worked out well? They haven't given up trying their luck on Barcelona's young stars. As of today, the situation with Marmol is tricky to say the very least. If Xavi can promise him a regular run in the first team, he might consider extending his contract there. But then again, he knows the leverage he has at his disposal. Then on to the next story of discussion. Just a day after Spanish journalist Gerard Romero said that midfielder Frenkie de Jong is closer to joining Manchester United, Jonathan Schrager has now claimed that the agreement is not even close. In fact, there has been no discussion whatsoever about the transfer. Schrager, a Manchester-based journalist, says that although selling de Jong is not on Barcelona's agenda, things might change if they believe they need finances to reinforce the team in the transfer market. About Manchester United and Frenkie de Jong, as of this moment, I am told that an agreement is not close, nor have serious discussions taken place about Frenkie de Jong, he wrote on his social media channel. He continued by saying, if at some point this summer Barcelona believe that they need the finances, they may consider selling Frenkie de Jong, he added. Relaying what Gerard Romero had said, Barcelona's decision of selling de Jong is purely based on their ongoing economic crisis. As for the player, there is no desire to leave anytime soon, and even his manager Xavi sings to a similar tune. But if the team believe that the Netherlands international could be a big source of financial profit, they might as well listen to offers. And thanks to Man United appointing Erik ten Hag, they are thought to be the front runners. For the Premier League side, de Jong fulfills several aspects. First, with Paul Pogba departing, they need someone to take the position. Secondly, they can also allow the 25-year-old to play at his preferred position, something that has been an issue at Barcelona. From Barcelona's front, it might prove to be a blessing in disguise simply because they do need a big sale to manage the finances. De Jong's departure would help in that regard, as he is, after all, earning more than £300,000 a week. Then on to the next story of discussion. A recent report from Mundo Deportivo has offered a detailed update on Barcelona's policy in the upcoming summer transfer window. The Barcelona board wants the club to compete for titles next season, but they acknowledge the current quality of the squad might not be enough to do well in La Liga and even the Champions League. As such, the club are set to undergo a busy summer transfer window, with coach Xavi wanting at least two options in any given position. In addition to the signed players in the form of Christensen and Frenkie, he wants at least 5 more signings. One of the main priorities, is to sign a left back, with Joriaba currently the only recognized option available. Xavi is looking for an understudy who can eventually replace the Spaniard in the years to come. Borna Sosa has emerged as a potential option. Barcelona are also after a right back who can appear as a centre back as well. Azpilicueta has been the #1 choice for a while now, and there is optimism in the Barca camp in the pursuit of the experienced Spaniard. Another transfer priority is to sign a solid interior midfielder amid uncertainty surrounding the future of Frenkie de Jong. Xavi is increasingly considering a move for Bernardo Silva. As for the attacking department, Barcelona are looking for a winger, and a top striker. Regardless of the future of Ousmane Dembele, it appears the club are keen on adding a right-sided winger to the team, with Rafinha remaining the top target. Robert Lewandowski remains the undisputed choice in the goal-scoring department, with Barca reportedly closer than ever in his pursuit. Signing these players could see Xavi having at least 2 options in every given area of the pitch, including the #9 role where former Dortmund star Lewandowski and Aubameyang could be competing for a place in the starting 11. Barcelona, who are also after a #6, believe it could be enough to help the team compete for the league title and do well in the UEFA Champions League, as Xavi looks to usher in a new era at Camp Nou. Then on to the final story of discussion. The injuries keep piling up for Barcelona, as they have confirmed on their social media that Eric Garcia has picked up an injury on his right thumb. It has been deemed serious and the player will undergo a surgery for his treatment performed by Dr. Javier Mir. Going by FC Barcelona's statement, medical news, Eric Garcia has injured his right thumb and requires surgery. Dr. Javier Mir will perform the operation tomorrow under supervision of the FC Barcelona Medical Services. A new medical announcement will be made once the operation is complete. That's the announcement from Barcelona's social media account. So Eric Garcia is the third centre-back who is injured in the current Barca setup. Gerard Piqué has been dealing with a knee injury all season long and is out for the rest of the campaign. Meanwhile, Araujo suffered a concussion against Celta de Vigo during midweek and to be hospitalized for the same. While his condition has not been deemed serious, it is unlikely he makes it back in time of the Getafe clash on the weekend. Speaking of which, Garcia was already suspended for that game after picking up a yellow card. Joriaba and Frenkie de Jong too were booked and ruled out for the game with immediate effect. So as it stands, Xavi will have the services of Oscar Mingueza, Lenglet, Umtiti in the centre-back department. However, it is likely that one of the trio starts as a left back, since the coach clearly has little or no faith to Alejandro Balde. Barca need just 1 point to clinch the runners-up position for good, and Getafe need that point to ensure they don't get relegated. It will definitely be an enthralling game with a lot on the line for both teams. So callers, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona. Yeah, on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.